Hey, we're in the lab today, aka my modest garage. So there's another thing that I've wanted to do to my Jeep for a little bit, mainly because after I got my Jeep, if you look, I don't know if it's visible really, but this screen, it's a huge screen. I totally love it, but it's like super smudgy and it just seems like it's getting beat up a little bit. So today I am going to put on the, I don't know what this thing is. It's a tempered glass protective film. And I spent about, I don't know, 10 seconds researching it. So very scientific, what I've come up with as a process for researching these. But I just kind of looked on Amazon and just found one. But this is basically it right here. It's this tempered glass protective film, car navigation screen, blah, 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 yada, yada. Some of the metrics of it. And it just seemed like it was as good as all the rest. So basically, I'm just going to go through really quickly kind of my process for mounting this thing. And it's pretty intuitive. I mean, I don't think there's that many moving parts to it, but let's get to it. All right. So let's see what we got here. Pulling this thing out. If you're hearing noise in the background, sometimes this little automatic phone holder, which I just installed the other day, it makes noise. This is in like a little bag. I mean, I guess they protected it and shipping pretty well. It tells you back. So this will be the part, we'll peel that off and affix that on there. First thing I'm going to do though is unplug this so that doesn't get in our way, make noise. All right. I'm going to turn a couple interior lights on here, get a little bit of a better view. I'm just going to kind of wipe this down with a microfiber cloth just to kind of get some of the initial stuff. It does come with some wipes to kind of clean it off. So, but we're getting rid of the big chunks and then we'll get after it. All right, man, try figuring that out. Nope. It's a good thing here that we're like used to this stuff, right? Where you just like, I can't read a single thing but on this packaging, but dust removal stickers, fixed stickers. Nah, I don't care about any of that. We'll do a little bit of this. I'm gonna humor it. I'm gonna humor the packaging. Typically I wouldn't do this, like on a cell phone, never. And this is basically the same thing, you know, it's like when you buy a tempered screen for your cell phone or whatever. Give it a little once over. Because it does also come with, I believe, an alcohol wipe. I mean, we're doing this quick. I know it's like not. Oh, it even came with its own little microfiber cloth. All right, first class, not bad. Give it a little wish wash, pretend dusting. Man, I'm gonna keep that thing in here for my glasses. I have one, but it's about, I don't know, 5 years old or something. So here's a little alcohol wipe. Oh my God, it smells terrible. But if it gets the job done, we're gonna sacrifice for science. My kind of science, which is like slap it up there, see if it works. Oh man. And I'm just giving it a good wipe down, you know, just nice and thorough. And then for me, I'm even getting this up here kind of at the ready. Because as soon as that comes off, I want to put this baby on. And I'm doing it like I do any other sticker. And just for me, I align the top and the edge before I think about doing something like a bottom portion. Actually, this thing might even have some liquid on it because it feels a little bit pliable, almost like we could move it around slightly if we needed to. You know what's great about this is if this doesn't work, I mean, it was like, I think I paid like 10 bucks for it. I don't know if you can see how it's doing its thing, but it's very similar to how how like the cell phone one does, where you can just see the liquid sort of working its way across the screen. So we're going to give this a second. I gotta tell you, this kind of went flawless. It's almost a little scary how well this thing did. You know, I'm working out a few little bumps in here, but man, that was there's only one word for it: butter. I mean, that was like, that's a little scary how well that worked. You know, I'm working out one little bubble here. That's about it. And it's gone. Man, I am impressed. All right, give me a hot second. I'm going to like turn this thing on and stuff like that. Let's see. Can I just do it right here? Jeep vehicle. Look at our off-road pages. Man, it looks good. And you know, one of the main things I wanted to do was check out to see if all the controls will work, right? So, man, this seems to be working like a champ. Okay, honestly, that went way better than I thought it was going to. Number one, the install was great. They gave us all this stuff in my current junk pile here. They gave me everything I needed. Plus that install was pretty easy. I mean, I wasn't even like, I don't even really have enough light to see it very well, but that worked out like a champ. I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of impressed. I think when I do a trail ride sometime soon and I have some of the pages up, I'll kind of just let people know what it's like, sort of like the long-term user experience. But so far, I am 100% sold on this. And, you know, this thing works. Hang on. So I might even, I don't know if I want to call this a recommendation, but you know, this is, you know, you just watch me do this. So this is the gear right here. This is what I use, and I just got it off of Amazon. So I didn't do anything special. And anyways, that's all I got. I'm just kind of taking you on the journey. You know, the other day I installed the bullet point mounting solution stuff, and you know, today is this, and I got a couple other things. I've got some seat covers that I've had for months. So they've been like user tested. I'm going to do, I don't know. I'll just kind of run through it. I'm totally in love with them. So I definitely want to talk about it. But thanks for watching.